Ah, how y'all doing? How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Man, I ain't gonna lie. These developers are walking around really, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I'm a little excited for today. Now, this is from somebody who don't really play part that much, but I know they're gonna have to come out swinging, man. They're gonna have to come out swinging, big time. All right. What can I mean? Don't know. Don't know. What's good? What do you see? What if I? What if I? What if I? Big up yourself. Big up yourself. So I think this is gonna either get a bunch of people on board or chase a lot of people away. If they mess up the city today, if they mess this up, but I highly doubt they're gonna do it though. You seen Joe Knows did that 6-6? Oh shit, let me look for that real quick. Let me look up a few of them. He did a 6 good ones. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Oof. Let me see what Joe Knows did with that 6-6 real quick, man. Know the gang, what's good? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? All right, let me see what he did.
All right, let's get into the.
All right, let's check out this Joe Knows real quick, man. Said Joe Knows did a 6-6. All right, let's see this real quick before we really get into, you know what I mean? Don't forget, y'all, make sure I hit that like. What's good? What's good? How y'all doing? How y'all doing today, man? Y'all ready for that city news? Is that old head stand up? You don't know. Especially when you can look pretty like this, man. I'm ready, man. Like, listen to me, man. It's like a week, and that's it. A week, y'all. A week. I think I'm gonna, cause I've been going crazy for the past few weeks, man. Like, just grinding nonstop. So I might have to ease off the gas a little bit and then get ready when that game drops. That's a bar, man. Damn, I should be dropping a mixtape, man. All right, so let's check out and see what Joe Knows.
Taller guard builds. This is more like a twos guard or a pro-am shooting guard. We're gonna look at 6-6s in this video, okay?
Been trash, man. Facts.
First thing, I'm going gold limitless on this build. So gold set shot, gold deadeye, gold limitless. You gotta have defense if you're gonna be playing the 2 in 5v5, or of course if you're playing the 1.
I'm a wreck dude as well, man. So I'm planning to get into pro-am a lot and probably in the anti-up this year for sure. So you're gonna have a lot more of that type of content on my channel.
Relatively cheap on guard, so I'm going 60.
So we locking in early, man.
The high flying denier once we put our vertical.
I'm looking for serious people. Serious people who want to play both ends of the floor. Not just offensive.
Block, even on the perimeter, if you have some block, it helps you.
All right. Not just offensive. Again, if you talk to me to run with your boy, to run with the Bruce Squad, you gotta think 2 ends of the floor, or else I'm not taking you serious. And it don't take me much to really identify if you like defense or not, but you gotta love defense to play with me. All right. So I'm looking for all these builds out there, people sacrificing for these 99 threes and leaving the defense without. Nah. And you gotta be really good at playing off ball, because this year I think you're gonna have a lot of off ball opportunities. So I'm telling you, man. So anyways, let's see what Joe Knows giving us for 6-6. You know, 6-6 is the height I like.
Which helps you get better shot contests, okay? So that's another reason I always feel like having block is valuable. All right.
I'm not going to have that much defense.
Middle tier. We're not going all the way up. I will show you another version of this that gets a bit better playmaking. But I'm going like middle of the tier with like 85, 86 ball handle somewhere in there. And then the 75 speed with ball for the silver speed booster badge. Lightning launch, they call it. And then this version of it, I'm going to go 80 on the driving dunk. Now, I know some people don't really like.
Like, I plan to aim for 89. And if I decide later when I get the spacing right now, the cap breakers, then I'll probably go over that. But I'll start off at minimal. Like, I'm preparing for cap breakers when I create this build, my first build. I don't care what nobody says. I'm probably preparing for cap breakers with shooting and the dunking, and then I'll be able to be more flexible with how I'm moving around a lot of these attributes.
Having driving dunk.
Because at the beginning of the year, I'm focused on dropping dots, man. So who play with me gotta be able to shoot first people. I want to shoot first people who got that trigger really quick. You know what I mean? I'm looking for dots. So you gotta be able to let it fly, man. I don't want people hesitating, like, I'll be freezing when I pass in the ball and they open, like they don't know they're open, but I know they're open. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm going to show you a layup version of this and a better playmaking version. But with the 78 version,
what time the city? 10:45. We got time.
Contact dunks, gold limitless, you know, solid playmaking and ability to move. This is basically what people used in 2K24. So we'll have to see how the gameplay plays out. Good defense.
If y'all just came to, make sure and like up the stream, please. Definitely help your boy out with the algorithm.
You're not playing shooting guard.
Let's hit that thumbs up. We got 85 so far. Got 600.
Obviously, you could tweak this around, but I feel like this is a solid template.
Hope you have a great day.
6-6 type of build.
Same to you as well, man. Hope you're having a blessed one.
Your preferred play style. If you don't like to contact dunk, you don't need contact dunk. So then take that down and put it elsewhere. But let's look at a few other versions of this, okay? So as I said, this is silver posterizer with contact.
I got contacts there. Defense is, like, I'm not going to put all, like, steal's going to be down for me. I steal's going to be down. So I could probably move that. I need my passing to be at least 85. I need my playmaking to be way higher than that. So this is definitely won't be the build for me for
contact
sure.
dunks, gold shooting badges. I'd say average pass accuracy. I see some people posting like 60, 40.
They got rid of speed with ball.
70. I think that, you know.
Not speed with ball here. What are you talking about?
I think you'll get away with
speed with ball here. They got rid of
defense
acceleration and put
then,
agility.
You know, the physical's relatively solid, not anything, you know, super high agility or anything like that. So I'm just tweaking around, see what
the continued success, my G. I'm hyped for the game.
Seeing what else I can get here.
Also,
you know, I'm like, kind of getting up there in speed with ball. So
I see the rest. Wait until you get the hands in the game.
How can I tweak this and make a better playmaking version?
Yeah, I won't do that.
If you don't like driving dunk, how can I make a better, you know, like, but with the layup version, and then I also have a version with standing dunk and post control. Okay, so there's like 2 more versions you're gonna see here. The first one I'm looking at is like, okay, what if somebody wanted more playmaking? What can I get then? Okay, I keep the defense, I keep the shooting. Now I have gold lightning launch, gold unpluckable, I have gold playmaking badges, and I was like, okay, well maybe, okay, this could be.
Now I'm looking at this, right? And I'm thinking, what can I sacrifice to get the passing up on this bill? I might have to go without contacts to begin. I don't know. That's oof. 6'6" gonna be tough. Like I see a sweet spot at 6. Like I see 6'3" being really good as a point guard this year, with everything I've been creating. Oh, seeing people created. King, appreciate the blessing, my G. Appreciate you, man. Big 18 in the building, man. Much love. And I appreciate you sending me those DMs, by the way. But all right. So imagine if defense. Take a chunk off of defense. You're probably going to give him a little bit more wiggle room. I'm not talking about, I like perimeter defense. Have to have perimeter defense. A little bit of interior from what I hear about this game. Blocks, I don't know. Maybe I'm probably be playing some more 3v3 events, so I'll probably need some blocks as well. But for sure, my playmaking got to be up there as a point guard. I would say 6'3" is too small too. Juice, man, trust me. That's why I can't wait to get my hands on the build so I like 6'6" and above guards. You know what I mean? So
the higher playmaking version. And okay, I don't have the dunk, but now I have the 85 layup.
Just want to see the city? I'm there with you, man.
Booker floater is 87. Is that actually going to be good on this game? I don't know. So you might want to tweak it and get a couple more layup attributes in terms of looking to unlock animations. But at Community Day, we didn't have access to the animations, okay? But this is a version with like better playmaking, no driving dunk. You have a layup.
Defense action, yeah.
All right, now another version, if you really want to start to get freaky with it, you could sacrifice your layup, and I know, you know, in 2K24, standing dunks were like really good. We'll see how they are in this game, but...
What's up, bro? Love your vids. Can't wait to lab it up in the build. You already know, Prince J. You already know, man. Much love, man. Thanks for the blessing, man. Thanks for the blessing. Appreciate you.
High standing dunk and high post control.
Everybody making a 5'9". Now they patched the 5'9". I did drop the video last night. I think YouTube didn't really put it out. But I did drop a video last night. They patched the 5'9s already.
72 standing dunk, yep. And then I'm like, okay, I'm a 97. What else can I get? If somebody was like, I got an 83 mid-range. You start to crank up that post control. My recording for some reason cut right here, but I think I could get this to a 90 or you know, you see I'm only a 98 over.
They don't have post spin technician again this year, huh? They don't have post spin technician is not a badge, and I love that badge. I ain't gonna lie, I used to abuse it. I used to abuse that badge. Oh man, they don't have the badge this year. So people probably complain about it a lot. What is Soca? No Soca vibes today. Just straight reaction. No Soca vibes today, man. 1K likes for you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Just call me Ken. Appreciate you, my G.
Overall, but this is a version if you want to start to get.
They probably combine. I'm gonna have to look into it.
Dunk, you don't have
it might be
a little bit of layup to 70.
Post up point or something. Maybe.
Standing and all that. But my favorite version of this build is this one right here. I think this is a solid.
All right. I need more playmaking.
Version that you could play 2 guard in Pro-Am. You could play 2s with
You're
this.
You could for years. Appreciate you.
2 and 3v3. I feel like this is a nice, balanced 6-6 build.
It was good.
Silver poster, contact dunks, gold shooting badges, decent playmaking. Like I said, you could tweak this and get the gold playmaking if you want, but we'll have, again, it's tough to make builds when you don't really have a full understanding of the gameplay because we haven't played against users.
Yeah, don't forget, get the likes up, man. Get the likes up.
That you have good perimeter, good steal, and that block.
Hit that thumbs up on the
top for me. Good speed to like get out on the break and also just move around the court. The agility, we'll see. I mean,
they put up the poll. Make sure I put the poll. I want to know your thoughts.
Lateral quickness.
What's all that?
So it's 76 vibe.
What's all that?
Maybe we need to get it.
Appreciate the gifted, my G. Appreciate you. Much love, Dice Jake. Appreciate you.
Pure defensive lockdown build. But I think a lot of hype yesterday was about the small builds, and the 5.9s already got patched. But even people talking about the 6.2, the 6.3. The people that are looking for bigger builds, these 6.6s, and then I know people are uploading 6.8s, and trust me, I got some stuff in the works. I'm waiting for to get back in that builder because I do have some ideas, but before I release that the patented LeBron build, I want to make sure I really decide what I want to do.
Can we talk about rank?
6.6s, the 6.8.
They might wait. We might get that news today, y'all. We probably gonna get that news today. We probably gonna get that rank news, Tap. Appreciate that blessing, my
Obviously, height is always a factor,
trust me,
but also just people are getting really
probably gonna get that today
by things that we don't know if they're actually effective yet. Right, we got to get on the game and actually experience the gameplay of these builds. But I feel like this version of the build with the contact dunks is a cool version. And then if you wanted to sacrifice that driving and go with this version where you're going more layup,
much love,
gold playmaking badges. I feel like that's also a good route to go depending on your play style, because I know a lot of people started to fall in love with the layups at the end of 2K24, so I feel like this is a good template for you if you like the layup builds. And then if you're more like me and you want to get on that rim, you want to be meter dunking and all that, I think this
you support.
It also leaves you some room for your breakers. Right, you could pump this up to a 93 driving dunk and pump up this vertical to an 80.
You can do these pads today. I don't know if they're gonna give that detail, but they don't give us a lot of information.
Buff up your playmaking a little bit with your cat breaker.
Nice.
Be able to get to the point of having gold unblockable or anything. But remember when I tweaked this and I slapped on one more ball handle? That's what I was thinking with the cat breakers. Now, if you add +5 to this, you'll have 92 ball handle. Now you're looking at gold unpluckable.
The thing is right. With a point guard, you can't afford to risk that. You cannot afford, because these lockdowns coming with 9.9 steal outright. Because lockdowns at the beginning of the year are going to be the gods of the 2K community. I'm going to say it right now. Because guess what? Nobody really figure out how to move. It's going to take a while for us to figure out what's the best moves, the movement in the game. So lockdowns, 2K barely update the defense. So they're already coming with the knowledge, all the knowledge they need already. And they're going to just come and spam the hell out of people and bump steal the hell out of people, man. So you got to prepare for that. So if you're going out there with a point guard, you need at least go to Hall of Fame unpluckable, man. At least. Yeah, I think steal's going to be the one that's going to, you're going to have to sacrifice that steal. Especially if you're a point guard, you might need blocks if you play more 5v5 maybe. 3v3. You could probably survive without it if you think, but yeah, You can't be out there without that unpluckable up there, bro. And it made it harder for you to use even post control to get unpluckable. I think he's a 96 to get gold right now. So taller guard's gonna be really challenging this year.
For days. So you leave yourself room to improve the build with the cap break.
Complain about lockdown. Why? Nah, that's not complain. Why you should, man? What's good, bro? Can't wait for those build videos. You already know. You already know, man. I got y'all. First day we're gonna be in here grinding those builds. Grind that builder for sure. But this ain't it for me.
Your first build based around cap breakers, because we don't know when we're
Nah, I'm not sure if
they could be one of the highest rep rewards, and you're not going to see that thing for months. So I would
making a Derek White. These locks gonna be going
want to
crazy,
have
though,
on
so.
day one.
I like lockdowns overreaching because it opens it up to pass the rock. Because usually, and this is how you irritate lockdowns, right? A lot of people, guards don't know this because they love to hold on to that rock. You irritate a lock when you pass the ball away from him. Because then he like, all right, man, like, now what I'm doing here with all these attributes, that's not my one purpose in life, to reach and get steals. And you just gonna pass the rock. They're live right now. All right, let me go and see what they're doing. I don't like these 6-6 builds, but again, I don't know the restrictions, and you know what I mean. They said they're live already, right? All right, let's see what they're doing. Starting soon. So, what builds we got here, man? At 3 minutes, we ain't got enough time to watch no other build videos, man. Not now. Check it. I'm gonna check out that 6-4, bro.
All right, what's up, y'all? It's like a fan.
Check out like a fan. We ain't got much time. We gotta wait this out. We gonna wait it out. I'll check out a few more after though. Ryan 2K wants you to hurry up and pre-order 2K. Oh, I'm waiting until next week, the day before probably. They didn't pre-order yet. That's alright. I'm getting it, you know. If I'm dropping a video today, I'll probably drop one later today. Probably around 5-ish, based on the news. And see what's going on. Dice, appreciate the blessing. Continue to bless your boy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So I'll probably drop one later today. It's a global launch though, so you can't go to New Zealand no more and get it the day early or nothing like that, you know what I mean? So they took that out of the way, you know what I mean? So yeah, we all getting it the same time on Wednesday, I believe, at 8 in the morning. You know your boy gonna be live. Y'all know that. Appreciate the share. Appreciate y'all sharing the stream. Make sure and like up the stream, y'all. We got over 900, about to approach 1,000. Just cancel your flight. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, man. I know they're gonna feel a type of way because you know your boy used to go VIP, first class, top tier. You know what I'm saying? Champagne by the side. You know what I'm saying? The finest, caviar, all of that. Lobster on the flight. You know, I had my thing, you know, in shit. But yeah, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? That trip to New Zealand. Asia too, or keep Asian name out your mouth, man. All right, that's personal right there. I already got a thing against Bam right now. That, you know what I mean, that's a little, you know what I'm saying. So, yeah. Oh man, make sure like up the stream, y'all. Make sure like up the stream. Follow up the stream as well. Follow the channel. We gonna go. We already been going crazy, man. This year we going crazy as well. Who's ready for the copy and paste? All right, shit. Say, man. Hell nah. Appreciate the blessing. I need some playtime. Star Wars. Man, you talking about Star Wars? Ain't nobody care about no Star Wars right now. Sorry, Mac. She might give you some buckets. No, she gonna drop 40 on your boy quick. Quick. Alright? She's a walking bucket though. But it ain't gonna be easy now. Alright? I don't give her a solid 20. I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired of hearing this song, so we're not listening to that song. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm tired of hearing that shit right there. I'm gonna unmute after they come live. They always start off their stream with that. Gameplay is a difference, I agree. That's the main thing for me. I need them to change the way the rec look, anti-up look. They gotta change all that. City gotta be way smaller if they bring back the city. Hopefully the parks gotta be, you know what I mean? Although I'm more of a, you know, I'm going straight to the matchmaking kind of thing. I don't like to wait on spots at all. So we're gonna see. Time to get on the scene. What could I mean? Done. No, appreciate the blessing. Appreciate the blessing. Appreciate you. Street closing rec. Bro, I used to love those days, man. But people used to get mixed up. I love street closing the rec. 2K15 days, man. I love that. What time park reveal? It should be soon. They're gonna start talking soon, man. They're gonna start soon. We here for it though. Yeah, sure. Hooping. I expect. Showing this again. Yeah, exactly. I'm tired of hearing this song and all this stuff, man. So, all right, y'all. Get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Like the stream up, man. Come on, man. Let's go. Thumbs up, man. One click away. All right, let's see what they're talking about. I gotta sit up. Do you have 2K25? Nah, that's launching next week, Wednesday.
Yo, what is good, everybody? The moment we've been waiting for is finally here. You feel me? Me and my guy Evan is out here to road to NBA 2K25. It's almost over, man. We walked a long way. The road was long and fun.
Big boy IQ.
But now it's time to
get the likes up, Chad.
Here we go, back. Community Day was great. Had a great time at Community Day. Evan, what about you?
No, it was one of my. Said that a couple times now. Awesome to see everybody last week, but we got the city now. So should we get right to business?
Yes, sir. There was a lot of content that came from Community Day. A lot of creators uploaded a lot of content. We had some, obviously some gameplay. We had my team Triple Threat Park, which is new in NBA 2K25. So we got the opportunity to see that. And of course, the My Player Builder, which has been exploding all over Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere pretty much. Everybody dropping their take on what builds they plan on making. And of course, we got the My Course. So we got a lot of things to go over today.
Appreciate the blessing.
When it comes to the city, though, and I'm really excited.
I am as well. So to start off, we're going to watch the city trailer for NBA 2K25.
They walking with their chest up, man. So this gotta be big. They gotta drop a bomb
together. I think Stacks and I have both been through many cities, neighborhoods, my parks, and this one is one of, I think, our favorite. I won't speak for Stacks. It's one of my favorite.
Hit the like, yo. Let's see if we could get to 500.
Community feedback.
We already reached
talk about this one.
4,000 on TikTok.
Before we get there,
appreciate y'all on TikTok.
Gotta get this out there. The city is only available on NBA 2K25.
Which going crazy too. Appreciate y'all.
New gen means the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC versions of NBA 2K25. So yes, PC is on new gen this.
Stacks, let's see that.
We'll be getting the city for the first time. Before we share this trailer, we also want to give you a heads up that if you are restreaming us right now, we do recommend silencing the stream until the trailer is finished because of the music used in it. It's an awesome track, but we don't want anybody to get a copyright strike. So,
all right, so I'm gonna have to mute the volume in the stream, y'all.
Silencing the stream.
They're gonna use copyright music, all right? I'm sorry. Appreciate you for the heads up, Evan. That's golded right there. That's golded, Evan. That's golded. That's golded right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look like this. Okay. Look like the city, ain't it? New rec. That's the rec. It looks more compressed though. Yo, what's that? That Antioch? Yo, they are bringing back the old school parks, yo. They'll bring back the old school parks. They are bringing back the old school parks, man. They said some copyright music is being used, man. They're about to go through the Corsair report, though. That's what I like about this. They go through everything and give a lot of details to stuff.
Man, oh man, look, bro.
Yo.
It's been tough holding on to these details for a while, man. I see the chat is going crazy. They super excited. So we're not going to waste too much time.
But it seems like the city is still there.
Go over the Corsair report as we do every single stream as well. But man, we got a smaller city. You guys been asking for that, and we deliver.
Stack is chopping up.
Proving Grounds. You see me and Evan rocking the Proving Grounds drip right now. And of course, NBA 2K15 parks. Man,
get a likes up, chat. Get a likes up. Let's get the
stacked trailer right here.
Good.
And a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about as always, and we do have both a Courtside Report dev video and a blog to give you all the details.
Now they're about to break it down.
Alexis chatting with Eric, our VP of Development for NBA. We'll talk through in detail everything you just saw in that trailer.
WOL in the chat. WOL in the chat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we know you guys are going to have questions. So if you do, make sure you go to the NBA 2K25 questions channel in our official Discord. Leave your questions there, and maybe one of the devs will get back to you with an answer. That's discord.gg/NBA2K. All right. And make sure you guys stick around because we're going to take you through the blog as well for even more detail. Man, I can't wait to talk about it. It's going to be super fun. So make sure you guys stick around.
Ooh.
Let's run it.
So it's mixed, man. It's mixed. I'm seeing it mixed. It kind of balances with the W and the
NBA
L's.
2K25 Courtside Report. I'm Chris Manning.
And I'm Alexis Morgan.
And today we're joined by Eric.
All right, they're gonna break down some stuff. Let's see what
NBA development at Visual Concepts, who's gonna break down all things new and exciting in the city in 2K25. Eric, welcome.
Chris, Alexis, thank you so much for having me. The team has been working incredibly hard in the city this year. We have a lot of amazing stuff to talk about today. A lot of it has been all user feedback from our community, which is a big driver for us. And so I'm really excited to tell everyone how you can play anywhere and win everywhere in the city this year.
We've heard that there are a lot of new things in the city. What can players look forward to when playing NBA 2K25?
So the city in NBA 2K25 is entirely brand new. And harkening back to that comment about how user feedback drives everything for us, the city is significantly smaller, it's much more intimate, and it's designed to get you to your experiences quicker. And the entire city this year is designed with basketball. So the main street, we're calling it the Boulevard of the Stars. The entire street has like an urban flair to it. There's murals painting both sides of the street, really bringing home that basketball feel. The light posts are green.
I don't care about none of that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care about none of that.
One really cool aspect of the Boulevard of the Stars is the Walk of Fame we have. It's kind of symbolic of Hollywood Boulevard. There's a basketball representing each NBA Finals winner in NBA history. And one really cool aspect of it, you can continue to add your own stars to this Walk of Fame as you play through my career and win NBA titles. So you're kind of designing the city yourself as you go, which is really cool.
The city much smaller is automatic W.
Rise this year.
I agree.
2K25.
In NBA 2K25,
they got your money now that you've seen sunset.
court layouts are very tight, so it's really easy to hop from one court to the next. You don't have to worry about traversing environmental variables. It's just getting on the court and playing basketball. So the new Elite Affiliation Park is built into an old, worn-down fort that used to be a bustling pirate scene a long, long time ago. The centerpiece of the entire affiliation is a beautiful pirate ship that you can actually play on top of and inside of. I think fans are going to have a lot of fun exploring this new environment and competing in it. Rise fans are going to absolutely love their affiliation park this year. It's built into a gigantic mech factory. And as you're playing in there, you can see these 75-foot tall mech robots being built. They're in various phases of construction. It's a really neat experience experience, and I think people are really going to feel like they're having a great time when they're playing in there.
Tell us more about game modes in the city.
So all of your favorite game modes in the city are back. I'm really feeling right now the new Rec. I think it looks fantastic. The new Ante-Up looks incredible. But what I really want to talk
It's all about time the Ante-Up get a change.
into the city in 2K25. We might have hinted that the My Court is back in NBA 2K25, and I can confirm it is definitely back. It has all the things you're familiar with and that you love and that you want from it. It has customization. It's a safe place to practice your game. You can invite your My Court teammates in to play with you. You can invite your actual friends in to play with you. And another item that it has, which is really cool, is you can kind of adjust the sliders and difficulty sets inside My Court, custom for each mode in the city. So you can really practice how you're playing, prepare to compete.
I can't wait to get in there and work on my game, but I did notice you said the word compete, so expand on that.
Compete and competition has kind of been a mantra for the team this year. I really feel, honestly, like it's an area we've kind of lacked in years past. So I really wanted a place to drive home competition in the city. And this year we're introducing a new game mode called Proving Grounds.
Appreciate the likes of the stream, y'all. Everybody like the stream, appreciate y'all.
Ultimate place
Appreciate
for
y'all.
competition in the city this year. It's ranked play. There's 4 different modes you can play in. There's 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, 5v5. It's comp level sliders. Shot meters are turned off.
Proving Grounds look interesting.
Each of the 4 modes will have their global rank displayed.
That's the rank.
Their banner at the bottom of the screen, so you can really run around the city and flex how good you are in this particular mode. The leaderboards reset every season. We're giving out prizes for the top 5 in each game mode. They're really good prizes. You want to compete for them. And above all, this is just a place for people to go in and show off what their skills are. It's a really fun place to play, and anyone who participates in Proving Grounds this year will be earning the best rep in the city in 2K25.
What? All right, Proving Grounds is the way to go, bro.
Empowered us to spend a lot more time.
Proving Grounds sound like the way to go.
Better. You can do optional co-op play with your friends this year. There are 3 brand new, beautiful street courts for you to play in, and there are a whole new host of bosses for you to beat. Again, you can do it with your friends if you want, and you can play for amazing cosmetic rewards this year. They're really unique. Street Ball in 2K25, I think, is going to be another big hit for us.
So based on everything you're saying, it sounds like there's a lot of new content for players to enjoy this year.
There is, Chris. I'm not even done yet. Last week, we learned about Triple Threat Park, a new experience right in the city. And it's something that I'm really, really excited about for longtime players of my career to really enjoy. This entire new park is the remaster of NBA 2K16's Rivet City Rooftop Court. We remastered it, recreated it. It uses next-gen tech, next-gen lighting. It looks amazing. It's a one-to-one homage of the original park. If you were at all a fan of that, I strongly encourage you to get in here and try this experience out.
Shout out to Rivet City fans. I have so many great memories playing on those parks.
So is there any chance of seeing more nostalgia in NBA 2K25?
In NBA 2K25, we're celebrating NBA 2K15. We're bringing back all 4 My Park courts, remastered for users to play. That includes Sun-Drenched Sunset Park, the Industrial Rivet City. We have the Old Town Flyers Park. And of course, that year we had the My Park Championship, Old Town won.
What's the catch?
Carrier, we're bringing that back as well. These are all getting HD remasters down to the very last detail. Next-gen lighting, just like we did with the Rivet City Rooftop Court. It's been a long time, but for many users, this will be time. It's literally been over 10 years since people have played on these courts. We're going to be putting out one, per season for the first 4 seasons. It's something I didn't want to put out as an event where there was leaderboards and people were sweating and trying to get to the top. It's not really the vibe I was going for with these. This is about reliving past memories with your friends, having a great time. You're going to earn 2x rep in this, that sweet 2 XP. Look, I'm ready to go on these now.
Can you at least tell the fans
it's free every
Masters coming in season 1?
Every
In
month.
the back half of season 1, we're going to go back and we're going to visit the Old Town Flyers Park. Was a major goal for the team this year. Fun is ever at the top of our list. Another fun thing we added to the game this year is called
Hit the like, chat. Hit the like.
a place for you, like the name says, to go find like-minded players who are trying to achieve the same goals you are. It's a great way for you to establish some new connections, build some chemistry with new players to compete with.
Okay, 2K, I see y'all.
And another fun thing we added to the game this year
That was a button.
called the Track. The Track is an indoor karting warehouse where you can do a new race every single week, and the winner who has the best time at the end of each week wins 1 million VC. Another thing we added to the game this year to really help out
A track.
is called casual courts.
Eh.
Kind of like your safe zone to play as a new user. The only people that
Well, they revamped the rep.
people who are new and inexperienced users. These are a great way for new users just to learn the game. Accessibility was a major foundation of NBA 2K25, and that continues directly in the city. One thing we added to the game this year is a little informational kiosk. We actually call them Holo Helps. And whenever you activate them, you get a video of our very own Chris Manning
Shout out to Shake, man.
about what this building is about, what
and LD, 2 golded, both of them golded.
difficulty level it is, and basically just trying to find the right fit for you.
Yeah, I think Hollow Help is a great addition to the series to help educate fans about all things new in the city. And if I do say so myself, the acting's pretty top-notch too, Eric.
Chris, you did a great job, not gonna lie.
And that brings us to the end of this NBA 2K
Mine today. That's all you want to
on
do.
the city. Eric, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Alexis. Thank you, Chris, so much for having me.
Woo!
I want to thank everyone in the community for all the ongoing support you've given us for so many years. Please enjoy the game.
Chat, WRL, WRL.
And with that, we'll see all of you in the
WRL now that y'all got this.
And win everywhere.
Let's go.
They gonna go through the course I report, man.
Hey, man. First and foremost, y'all, I was lagging a little earlier. I didn't realize I was connected to Wi-Fi. Yeah. Anyway,
That's what's
we got a lot to talk about, Evan. Shout out to Eric, you know what I'm saying? My guy,
Yeah,
we see
yeah,
you,
yeah.
baby, you know what I'm saying? Holding it down for everybody. We got a lot to talk about. We talked about a lot. I've seen a lot of W's in the chat. When he went over a couple things, we about to go ahead and dive a little bit deeper into this. Ain't that right, Evan?
Woo!
Yep, we got a lot more detail, even more than what Eric gave us already. We know all of you are very closely watching every single thing and don't want to miss a single thing. So we're going to go through the blog with you. And remember, the city is only available on the new gen version of
It's
NBA
amazing.
2K25,
You say you could cry, bro.
PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and
Wow.
PC. Now, the trailer you just
See
watched,
something else, but more W's though.
the video, this full
8 out of 10, Dave.
everything will be on the NBA 2K website shortly if it's not there already, and you can read it again at your own pace if you need to. But Stacks, where do you want to start here? There's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. So we're going to start from the very top. So we got us a smaller city. Again, this is something that the community has asked for. And shout out to my guy Eric, man. He delivered. Smaller city. And the trailer said less running around and more running it back. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about that a little bit. Evan, what we got?
And I love that. Less running around and more running it back. But yes, as you heard Eric talk about, this year's city has a more condensed map, and that's based on community feedback. We've eliminated empty spaces, and
I don't mind it. It's looking pretty good.
Interacted with, which I'm sure many of you will be happy to hear. Let's take a closer look at some of the.
I think
areas that
proven
Eric
ground's gonna be
the
the way
first
to
one
go,
is
though.
the heart of the city. We call it the Boulevard of the Stars, and this is one street with easy access to all the game modes and shops, and basically the main areas you'll be visiting in the city. You can see the subway station here is a basketball hoop there in the middle. The green release lamppost here that Eric mentioned, it is really a basketball themed city this year. And the other thing that he talked about is the Walk of Fame. So this has every NBA championship team in history on the ground, and you can go find your favorite, take a screenshot.
Yeah, they brought back the parks.
And the cool part is it leaves spots that you can then fill yourself as you win championships in your My Career. So Stacks, what's your favorite remember that you're going to go find in the city?
I'm going straight to 1973. Checking out the Knicks one and only NBA championship. That's gonna be my first stop. But then after that, I'm gonna get into my career, push some of my own joints up there, and then I'm gonna start visiting those.
I see LeBron, Spurs in the chat. I see Knicks. Somebody says 1973 is crazy. 2017 Warriors. But anyways, they're all there. So all the NBA champions in history
Yeah,
are on.
I won't even notice them. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like all that stuff, like
Beautiful murals across
the squad finder is big though. I
We've
ain't
got
gonna lie,
Steph
that's big.
Rec building with his 4 championships right
He
there.
already got something like that on
The
Xbox.
starting 5 building. There's a comic book themed LeBron one that I actually
We
really
could look for
like
squads.
because it has all of his career highlights, like his 40,000 points mark, him doing a stare down in Boston, a couple other moments that are really cool.
That's fire though. I ain't
Of course,
gonna
we
lie.
also
They put in a lot of work on that type of stuff, man. That's nice. That's nice, man. That's nice.
Stacks of all these murals. What's your favorite?
Proven Ground is basically Theater 2.0.
The ones that were
They say you're getting more rep there though. That's the difference. That's why it's not Theater. Theater you don't get more rep. You're getting more rep in Proven Grounds, and it's ranked.
One is tough. The LeBron one is tough, but I think the Wemby one kind of fits his theme more. You know what I'm saying? Him lacing up his shoes, showing him about to get ready as he's about to
Yeah, it's nice though. Look at the LeBron one there, of course. 4,000 goats.
other stuff behind him. Like
Now I gotta go take a picture there.
Well, I got to go with the
I'm a fan
Wemby
out
one,
there.
but I will admit
But I don't.
the LeBron one is
You know what they're gonna have to do
like
with
the
it.
comic book thing.
No, Brute did a video with Brute skipping over all this.
Walking around the city.
I'm getting to the
surrounding
thing,
you.
but let him cook, man. Let him cook.
LeBron one, but the Tatum one is pretty cool.
Okay, there's rank as well.
Stacks, where do you want to go next? There's so much in this blog.
All right. Why not go to the Proving Grounds? You see me and Evan with the drip.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear.
Jerseys that we actually gave
I hear about
to
that right
creators and others that came out to Community Day last week. You know what I'm saying?
The
So
Luka?
yes, sir. We got the drip on. So let's talk about Proving Grounds a little bit. It's a brand new mode. I feel like we've been saying that a lot throughout this whole road to NBA 2K25.
Justin, I agree with that.
Let's find out a little bit more information about Proving Grounds.
Racing thing.
Yep, so as Eric talked about, this is a new ranked mode in the city that we have not had before. And this is in a Coliseum-inspired arena where you have doors to play 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, or 5v5 games. And something that Eric mentioned that is really important is Proving Grounds uses comp level difficulty sliders. The shot meters are turned off for everybody. This is where you can earn the best rep progression in the city. So
I think we're playing that chat.
competitive play.
I think this is what we playing chat.
But on top of that, we've seen a lot of community feedback about just simply wanting a true place to compete in the city. So for our comp players, this is probably going to be where you spend the most time in NBA 2K25, and we hope you have a good time. But this is a ranked mode.
Hold up, Evan. Yeah. For those comp players, man,
It's the biggest
I
news.
see y'all in there. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all be talking all crazy about y'all record. You know what I'm saying? Playing against people who just stepped on the game. I want to see y'all in Proving Grounds.
This is the biggest. This is the biggest announcement.
Get
so
in the
far.
Proving Grounds and play against people that's trying to sweat just like y'all.
Don't fall. I'll take that challenge. But we do want to say I see a lot of you talking about Pro-Am Rec. We will get to it. Don't worry. Now about Proving Grounds. This is a ranked mode, so there are of course ranks. We've got 5 Proving Grounds tiers from Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, and Diamond. Now, as you play well, you'll move up, but if you're having bad games, you may drop a tier. And the amount of progress you make is based on your level of play and the strength of your opponents. And on top of that, matchmaking in Proving Grounds prioritizes putting you against other players who are in a similar tier and team structure as you. So team structure means, for example, like whether or not you're playing in a squad. That is taken into consideration in the matchmaking.
That's W's across the board.
Per season, but good news for many of you, your best rank across all seasons in each of the 4 game types is saved. So that isn't lost forever once the season ends. Once you reach silver, your tier will be displayed on your My Player Gamer plate.
Savage facts.
And if you continue to play well, you will activate increasing rep multipliers and VC win bonuses for each game at Gold, Platinum, and Diamond tiers for that game type. If you are in the top 100 for any Proving Grounds game mode, your rank will also be shown off on your gamer plate. And then the top 5 competitors will hold the top ranked status that you see there on the right. And as long as you are in the top 5, you will get double rep in that game type and a top ranked logo that displays your rank. And the top 5 players at the end of the season will also get a special animated player banner that you get to keep. So with all this said, with ranks and this brand new ranked mode, Proving Grounds really is what we consider the true place to compete in the city, the place where you can flex how good you are, and we cannot wait to see who's at the top.
This is the biggest news so far for me personally. That Proving Grounds look like the place to be. I'm sorry. That look like the place to be right there.
On Twitter, man. Use those moves in there, man. See what those locks look like.
Yeah, you're gonna be sweaty, ain't it?
Nah, it's gonna be fun. I think Proving Grounds is really cool. I'm definitely gonna get in there.
5v5. We got up to 5v5, yo. All the way up to 5v5. You can't.
But Evan, for the people that are like you know what I'm saying, that just want to have a good time on 2K, you know, not for people that just try to have a good time on 2K, you know,
they're looking crazy out here, boy.
Work, they want to stretch the legs out. They play some 2K, you know what I'm saying? And they don't want to have to worry about rank and stuff like that. Where do they go to play? Like,
they need a 4v4 as well.
Well, first of all, that is the plain truth. I am probably not good enough to be fighting in the Proving Grounds, so I am the person that this is talking about. But yes, the Rec, Theater, Pro-Am, Starting 5, and Ante Up are all back, and you can still earn XP and rep there without affecting your Proving Grounds ranking. So I see all of you asking about that. It is back. We did not remove Pro-Am or the Theater. We still have them. I'm sure many will be happy to hear that the Rec and Ante Up both have brand new interior designs. So you can see the Rec lobby here, and then next we're going to show that Ante Up is in this brand new all marble location. It's very fitting for the stage, as many of you call it. And we've heard the community asking for a fresh look here for a long time. So hopefully you enjoy this one. It's
no one gonna be in stage no more. People gonna be in stage still.
I'm playing in there.
But I ain't gonna lie, that Proving Ground look like the real thing though.
Can't really describe exactly what
that look like the way to be, man. That's the place to be right there. I said way to be, the place to be.
Arena where there are fans on different levels of the room around you watching. And then last but not least, in Pro-Am, there is also a new full-sized arena that can be unlocked once your team reaches Platinum tier. So
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be playing all of them, bro. I want to play a lot of Proving Ground, Pro-Am this year, of course.
Pro-Am, Starting 5, and Ante Up are all back.
Man, I want to just talk about Ante Up for a quick second.
With the palm tree, oh, stop.
Okay, of all people I know that have been
playing, hell nah, appreciate
Ante Up, the stage players, those guys been needing to refresh for a while, so I'm so excited for them to get them a new environment, something for them to, you know, and go ahead and play in, and because they've been playing in there for a while. So I'm happy.
The thing with Proving Ground, can you match up to people? That's the difference with stage. Though people like to match up against people.
The Rec, beautiful. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm gonna be in the Rec day one. You know I'm gonna try to bring Evan out there with me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still a casual, bro. I'm always a casual.
Then I'm gonna bring Evan to Proving Ground.
Always a casual, bro.
We feel like Community Day that the My Court has returned. Now, a lot of people that just started playing 2K recently might
see casual split. I'm gonna still play with all my subs. I won't go out there and, you know what I mean? We gonna run it up, bro. That's how it is.
You to go in there to hone your skills. We're gonna get a little bit more information on this new and improved My Court. So, Evan,
Rec looks sick, facts.
Yep, I'll just say there's a reason we've heard the community asking for it to return.
It's a cap.
And it is a combination of an apartment and a basketball court. So that means it is your private hub to practice freestyle on your own or invite friends over. And this My Court is also a central location for NBA 2K25's basketball-focused My Career. If you need to work on your shooting, there is a ball machine to help you out. So you can keep calling. Hit X on PlayStation. You'll keep calling for the ball, and you can get quick shots up without having to run around chasing your missed shots. I'm sure many of you are happy to hear that. I am. Especially me. I don't make a lot of shots. Well, I might be selling myself right now, but especially me. I'm doing a lot of chasing. You know, I gotta go get those.
Is that splitting people up too much? Come on now.
Help out.
We got options though.
If we take a look at the game setup menu in My Court, you can see that you can invite other people to play.
The good thing about options is you could choose, especially like Proving Ground, it's matchmaking. So you don't have to wait on games, which is what I like.
The NBA.
I like to wait on games. I ain't got that time, much time.
Play against him, everybody knows that. But once you have everybody in your My Court, you can play 1s, 2s, 3s, horse, and all these other game modes you see. And in addition, on the bottom right, you'll see My Court now has a new slider preset difficulty setting, so that you can practice within the same sliders as your favorite game modes. So these difficulty sliders aren't picking from like Rookie, Pro, Hall of Fame. This is picking from, as you can see there, Rec or City or Ranked Pro-Am, difficulties like that to match your favorite game modes, so that you can practice in the actual settings that you will be playing in once you go into those.
Just as casual.
There are a lot of videos from creators that were at Community Day who did a full tour of the My Court. But a couple other things to mention. There's new wall mural art that you can earn. And you can also hang up
Grandma Bill first.
jerseys that you get when you do
I no rush with me, man.
With other NBA players in My Career, like Austin Reeves, Wemby, Jalen Brunson, and more.
I gotta see what My Career have to offer too.
But man, let's talk about the sliders thing right now. Because
look like I want to be spending a lot of time in this.
A lot of you guys go from playing Park to playing Rec or playing Pro-Am. Like y'all jump through different modes. It's always good to get recalibrated. So what I'm going to be doing is, this is my plan. If I'm playing Park all day and then Evans hit me up, yo, Stacks, man, let's go hop in the Rec. I'm going to go to my court right quick, throw my sliders over to Rec, and then put us.
And that's the biggest W.
Calibrated to what the Rec.
You could adjust the sliders in, bro. You can't.
It's an amazing feature. Super underrated. And I'm hoping that you guys.
That's so W, bro.
Because super slept on is one of those things that you don't realize how important it is. until
They hitting this shit out the park right now, in my opinion.
that. Anyway,
That's
we
a
also
W,
seen
bro.
that Rise and Elite are back. Shout out to all my Elite guys out there, man. And so are LD and Shakedown.
Well,
You know what
I
I'm
ain't
saying?
got
The dynamic duo out there. What do the new affiliations look like? That's what I'm really trying to see, Evan. What we got here?
So you saw a little sneak peek in those videos and in the trailer, but things are a little flipped this year. So LD2K still leads Elite, but the Elite is pirate themed. So last year Elite was the futuristic one. This year Elite.
This is what I don't care about. I really don't care about this. I ain't gonna lie to you. This I don't care about. Everything else sounds great, but this, like, I think
inside and on top of.
that's my opinion, right?
And then you can actually
This 2K is killing
travel from the
this
ground
city
to the
park
top
right here.
deck, and then
I think most people gonna be in
turn back to the ground.
Proving Grounds,
Stairs up to this court.
um,
Up in a quick
Rec. Do they have theater? I think theater gonna be back.
Our OG creator over here.
I think this format here is gone. It's gonna be dead, bro.
All around you. And one
This
thing
year.
to note here is that based
In
on
my opinion.
feedback, the dev team designed the courts within these affiliation parks.
Here everybody gonna be all the time.
So you can easily hop between them and get in games
Pirate boat, yeah.
without walking around different obstacles and the things in the affiliation parks. It's really for quick games here. So Stacks, now that you've seen this, Elite and Rise, which one do you think you're joining?
Yeah, that's tough. I really like that Rise court. That the pattern of the way the course is set up kind of reminds me of like the older courts
You're
back in the
right.
day in the older 2K.
Chat, y'all think that the reason why they took out the meter from Proving Grounds is to combat cheaters?
I think I'm gonna stay loyal to the Elite because that's where I already was. So I think I'm gonna stay shining over there with Elite. What about you, Evan?
I might have to betray Elite. I was Elite last year, but I
That makes
kinda
sense.
Theme, you know?
That makes sense, for real.
So I might be going for robots, futuristic look.
Very quick.
We'll see. We'll see at launch. I don't want to betray Elite, but we'll see when we get in the game what I decide. But yeah,
That makes sense.
those are affiliations.
Don't worry, I just sent LD a text. Don't worry. Yeah, I just let him know what was going on. But anyway, man, NBA 2K25 had a focus on making the
Oh, we already
experience
know
better
it
for
doesn't
beginners.
matter.
And,
It does matter quite a bit. It's gonna take a huge chunk out for the
it's gonna be
cheaters,
perfect
though.
for my dad,
You know.
right? Look, shout out to my dad, but he be helping
Can't take out all of them. We're gonna take a huge chunk out of it. Though.
I ain't gonna say too much more. So I think this is gonna be perfect. This is gonna be perfect for my dad. Let's break it down a little bit more, man, and let's try to figure out how exactly is gonna be a better experience for beginners and casuals.
Yeah, so we can't forget that every year we have so many players who are brand new to NBA 2K, starting to play for the first time. And our dev team
Get the likes up, chat. Get the likes up. Appreciate y'all,
feel
man.
more welcoming. So the first one that Eric talked about was these Hollow Help info kiosks, where your two affiliation leads, LD and Shakedown, will pop up as holograms. And these kiosks are in front of every game mode building and activity in the city.
A professional texting you.
Shakedown will break down each words and what skill level the experience is targeted for. So if you're brand new, this is a great way to kind of go around the city.
I see the numbers are starting to lean on it. Now it's 50% on YouTube, man.
If you missed it on the main menu, the new Learn 2K Hub is also available directly from your MyCourt apartment. So that Learn
Which is
2K is a
awesome,
new mode that's packed with mini games, drills, and practice scenarios, all tailored to help you master the basics. And then once you master the basics, there are more advanced drills in there as well to help you elevate your game.
Top 10 back, whack, right?
Let's say you've done Learn 2K, got some practice shots up in MyCourt, played a couple games in there, and maybe you played some NBA career games as well. While you go online, the next place we recommend going to is the new casual courts. So these are located within the Rise and Elite affiliation parks. There's 2 in each one for 2s and 1 for 3s. And these are novice-friendly courts with easier difficulty. There's no squads allowed here on these casual courts, and they are restricted to the lowest performance meter status. So it's a more casual environment without the pressure of going up against the 2K vets out there in the park. And once you graduate from casual to hooper status on the performance meter, you won't be able to play on these courts anymore. Last but not least, Eric mentioned our dev team added a new squad finder feature. This is something that I really like, especially if I'm hopping on late at night, nobody else is online with me, which I do a lot. There's a new squad finder feature, and you can select your preference of squad size, play style, microphone status, which is really important to a lot of people. Some people don't want to play with the people they got their mics off, even though every PlayStation controller has a mic now, but we're not going to talk about that right now. Overall rating range, performance range, and the affiliation. And you will be connected with other players who are looking for a squad that want similar preferences as you. So you can see this person wants to play threes, he wants to play sweaty, and he's up in the high 90 overalls already, or at least he wants to play with others who are in the 94 to 99 overall range. So we know there's a lot going on in the city, so if you're newer or brand new to NBA 2K, hopefully these three features...
We're going to go to the course report real quick. I see some stuff that they're not talking about.
Man, I think that's great. There's so many things that we could talk about. The casual course, I think that's amazing. Is like you said, especially for new players, regardless of how, I know everybody probably watching the chat are experienced players or like to pretend they're experienced players. No matter, regardless of how you feel about that, I think it's still a great thing for casual players and people just coming in to play 2K. Because you never know, one of those casual players might turn into one of the best ever. You know what I'm saying? They just probably just needed that little jump start to really get out there and get their feet wet on the casual court. And also, the teammate finder feature is amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I can see myself using that as well. I usually don't need teammates as long as I got my guy Evan with me. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely can see myself hopping in there and using that, especially for the first couple of weeks of 2K as I, try to map out what my squad, my daily running squad gonna look like. So I think that'd be pretty cool. But one thing I loved about the older games is street ball. You know what I'm saying? The street ball course, those were super fire. It was a great addition in NBA 2K24.
Yeah.
Now I hear this co-op street ball. We got co-op street ball, Evan. Let's break that down, baby.
Yep. So this is really exciting because we saw a lot of players last year who were using street ball to practice and grind because it's fun to do it in a park setting, right? Even though it's against the AI, it was really fun to play in those street ball environments that also looked great.
I see like Legend is back though. They brought back the Legend grind.
Me and you can play with an AI street ball person on our team.
Although you got top 10, I think it's different.
Have the three of us go up against 3 street ball bosses. And I think Eric mentioned there's a lot of cool rewards that you can earn from street ball quests this year that we're not going to spoil today. But there's new street ball locations as well. It's not the same one as last year. There's one on the building rooftop overlooking the city. This one is called the Sideline, as you can see on the court. And then there's another one on the beach. This is surrounded by sand dunes, so it is appropriately named the Dunes. And then there's also a third one inside what we call the Temple. It's kind of like a church vibe with like stained glass. You saw a little sneak peek in the trailer, but if you want to go back and watch that again or look at the blog, you can see the Temple in there as well. So we've got the Sideline, the Dunes, and the Temple as 3 brand new street ball locations.
All righty, now look, we're not even gonna waste any time here, Evan. We talked about a lot of things, but we have not talked about what probably got the biggest reaction in the chat from what I was watching. NBA 2K15 My Parks are
Let's see how they're doing.
Evan, that looked crazy. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw the trailer, my heart skipped a beat a little bit. You know what I'm saying? When I seen Old Town pop up, I saw Sunset pop up. All the memories came back to my brain of how I used to be out there. You know what I'm saying? How I used to be out there a long time ago, but we're bringing them back, man. It's going to be super fun. When exactly are they coming?
Yeah, so these are going to come as events in the My Career Event Center. This is not only for my team. I'm seeing some people in the chat say that. My team does have Triple Threat Park, which has the 2K16 Rivet City, but these 2K15 My Parks are events in the My Career Event Center. And there's going to be a new remastered My Park unveiled in each of the first 4 seasons. So towards the end of season 1, we're going to go back to Old Town. And these are quick shots in the trailer, so I want to leave them up on the screen for a little bit. But
events,
the detail in these new gen versions,
events,
fully recreate how you all remember these back in NBA 2K15. Stacks, 10 years ago.
Well, let me ask. Events, they said. I missed that. Events.
I remember when affiliations first came, I went to Sunset.
They gotta leave that as a permanent event. Like, you gotta leave that all day.
Man, just looking at this
now again, I don't see me going back to these parks. I'm being honest with y'all. But I know a lot of people want them. Like, Proven Grounds is the biggest thing for me personally.
Like so long. And
biggest news for me is Proven Grounds.
To see Old Town and NBA 2K25 like a newer game is gonna be crazy. Not gonna lie, but I'm excited.
Yep. Then next up in season 2, we are going to be going to Sunset Beach. This was the affiliation I was in.
It's hard to please. I'm very easy to please.
Stuck with Sunset, even though I remember that year I was very tempted to switch to Old Town. But
I know a lot of people want this though. So,
Sunset.
you know what I mean? A lot of people want
playing
this.
on these courts back in 2K15.
A lot of y'all want this.
Yeah, I do, man. I think it used to be so crazy because I remember like the parks used to give you
Good old days though. Good old days. I ain't gonna lie. Good old days.
But of course, my key core memory is playing in Rivet with the chain link nets. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's better than the current what we get as the city though. The format. The format is simple.
Crisp. So
you ain't gotta run up and through stuff to get the game.
Well, we do have Rivet as well, so that's going to be coming in season 3.
You know what I mean? So I think it's better than the current stuff.
Pretty much exactly.
If I have to say that, if it's park, if I gotta choose a park, it'll be these. But for me, Proving Grounds is
I think a lot of people
that look good for
enjoy the
me.
nostalgia here. And
You old school.
last but not least, in season 4, we're going to
Exactly,
to
King.
my park that Old Town won as the affiliation champion that year in NBA 2K15, where they got put on this new aircraft carrier. Stacks, remember this one?
I actually do remember this one, and I was sick about my affiliation losing because I think.
Yeah, I remember.
If I
this
remember
too.
correctly, I'm not 100% sure, but if I remember correctly, the reason
Yeah, I wouldn't play
is
it,
because it looked like Rivet was gonna win, and then Old Town won. So, yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah,
you
shout
got
out
a
to man.
bandwagon
Oh
on the
man,
winners when
the
you
vibes,
say
the
that.
nostalgia, man. It's the memories. It's great.
It's huge, man.
But anyway, man, oh man, we got to see those parks. We got to walk down memory lane a little bit. We're gonna do a little bit more of that later on the stream when we talk about something else. But right now, let's talk about Rep and Legend. Right?
This is what I want to talk about. Legend coming back.
Legend this year. How does that work?
Yeah, I saw a lot of people asking because it wasn't in the trailer. It's hard to show Rep in a trailer, but Rep is still the year-long progression system, and in NBA 2K25, it's divided into 4 categories that each have 5 tiers. So there's Rookie 1 to 5, Starter 1 to 5, Veteran 1 to 5, and Legend 1 to 5. And at each tier, you will unlock rewards such as the new cap breakers that we talked about a couple weeks back when we revealed the gameplay. And these have 15 total available cap breakers to earn as you advance through the rep tiers. And these 15 cap breakers are shared across your saves. It's not like you use 2 of them here and then you only have 13 left for your other saves. Each save you have has up to 15. You have to earn them, right? You don't just get 15 right away.
I mean,
but you have up to 15 that you can earn for your saves. Now, these cap breakers not only increase your attribute ratings beyond their max potential, so-called caps, but they also contribute towards meeting the attribute requirements that you need to unlock new animations, badges, and takeovers. And I saw Zach from our dev team even mention that they can unlock special archetype names for your My Players as well. Now, once you reach Legend 1, you will become eligible for a spot on the top 10 leaderboard. Top 10 status and the rewards that come with it are updated daily. But that's not the end of the grind because there are additional rewards to be earned at Legends 2, 3, 4, and 5. So for our true rep grinders, there is a special reward for the first 100 players to reach Legend 4 on each platform in the city.
That's the Legend grind.
5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Another cool thing related to Legend that the dev team added is at the end of the Boulevard of the Stars that we talked about earlier, there is a place commemorating the first player who reached Legend each year from NBA 2K15 to NBA 2K24, and those are undoubtedly some of the most dedicated players in NBA 2K history. So we wanted to
I'm not gonna hit that first 100 though.
City.
I'll get there eventually.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
I'll get there eventually.
The first person I thought of was my dog Red, man. My dog Red, City Boy. That's gonna be crazy because he's gonna be up there. Because if I remember correctly, he was the first ever Legend ever. So shout out to my dog Red, City Boy.
Yeah, some people about to not chow for this now.
I know for a fact he didn't think.
But I'm glad it's back though.
Way back then.
So I'm gonna take my time and get there over time, but at least it's there. You know what I mean? Incentives for people to play.
Do we have anything else to chit chat about?
Yeah, let's read some more details from the blog. I know we're running long, but I'm sure people want to hear
So now the top 10 is more like, okay, you're a legend, so who is at the top there? You could battle it up, but it's not necessarily the main rewards. Those top 10 rewards is daily. They switch it up, man. So I like that. I like that. I ain't gonna front. I like that.
NBA players. There's a lot of great videos out there from our community day creators showing.
Appreciate you sharing the stream, my G.
Fun experience. I got to
Appreciate
do it myself. You get to control NBA players basically in the park setting. So I think that's really fun. You get the pregame animations.
And I like how they don't link the old parks necessarily with my team. I like that too.
You
So
can use
dub.
the fast travel subway, or you can walk.
But I hope it's a
that you see
very
here. It's a really easy
Appreciate.
way to access from the city. There's also a new shop called Limited Edition where new clothing drops from the various fashion brands in 2K25 will be available first. So when we have new drops, you don't have to go one
rookie all year.
shop you have to go to. There's one shop called Limited Edition where you can go find all the new drops in one place. We've also improved the way Rebirth works, which you might have seen yesterday. So, like last year, the My Career quest to unlock Rebirth becomes available.
This is that bag though.
90 overall on a save. But now the difference is, anytime you use Rebirth to create a new build, you
Let's get the cat breakers.
unlock the maximum potential of your new My players to the highest overall rating that you've previously reached. So let's say the highest My player I have right now is at a 95. When I make a new build, I will immediately be able to go to 95 on that build as well. And on top of that, your silver level badges will still be automatically unlocked once attribute requirements are met, and you will receive a badge progression accelerator as well. Next up, we got the track. You saw a little peek of this earlier. This is a new indoor karting warehouse that has bike and go-kart driving mechanics that were developed by the team that did the vehicle physics in LEGO 2K Drive. Some of you might have played that game last year. It was a really fun racing game. So that team has helped make the driving mechanics that are now used in the track. And as you race, you'll see ghosts of the target time, your best time, and the number one player on the leaderboard's best time racing alongside you. And there's new races released each week, and each week 1 million VC is awarded to the first place. The city is about basketball first, but if you need a change of pace, this is a really fun time to go get some track. Last but not least, we have something called team mode dances. So it's like emote, but with like a team, so team mode dances. And you and your squad can perform these in sync with different music. And you can use these to show off your moves during pregame intros, around the city, and during matchmaking screens. So you can see here back at the rep rewards, you can see at Rookie 2, you'll unlock a Breathe team mode. So these are a really cool thing that you all will see next week when you get it to NBA 2K25. I know me and Stacks will probably be doing some of those on stream to show
Facts.
people what they look like next week. So Stacks, you got to pick a good one for us. I don't want to look dumb. I want a good team mode that makes me look looks awesome in the park, and I trust you to make the right decision there.
If I can set rare and program shot timing, change my camera,
Through here because we are running out of
set the
time.
contest percentage,
Can go
I'll be happy with my court.
5,
That's a lot. At least you could change. At least let's.
and watch back.
At least you could get the sliders, man. At least that's a lot, though.
Man, what a eventful stream this has been. An eventful road to NBA 2K25. This has been. I just really love and appreciate how much feedback the dev team took from the community and implemented into this game. Now, obviously, there's still probably things that the community is asking for. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get to those things down the line, hopefully. But I really do appreciate the efforts that they put in this year to grab as much of that stuff as they can and be able to jam it all into NBA 2K25. As you know, there's usually just a year of turnaround between games. So the fact that they can do all of this stuff in a year, this goes to show that our dev team, I think, is the best in the business. I think we got that. But make sure you guys go ahead and check out all of the new modes, Proving Grounds. Of course, we got the 2K15 events. Those are going to be cool. And make sure you also go check out the courtside report for yourself. If you want a little bit more information, you want to read through it, I think we had it up on the screen, but make sure you guys go check it out as well. And if you still have some questions, make sure you join our official Discord and go to the 2K25 questions channel where you can put your questions in, and hopefully some of the devs will stop through and answer some of the questions for you guys. And our Discord is discord.gg/NBA2K.
I think they covered
In
everything.
the chat asking about Pro-Am. We did talk about Pro-Am earlier. If you missed it, it's not taken out. I see MJ Superstar says it was taken out. No, it was not. Pro-Am is still in the game. We talked about it a little bit earlier. You can go read the courtside report that we're going to put in the chat in a second, and you can go read about the changes in Pro-Am. But this does wrap up our Road to 2K25 streams. It has been a fun month
Great
and a
stream.
half doing
Great
these
stream. I ain't gonna lie to you. Great stream.
now at the end, and that means we have got early
Bunch of
tip-off next
W's.
week. So you can
Some useless stuff that I don't care about, but it's not only about me.
before September 6th and play up to 2 days early on PlayStation 5,
We're gonna talk about
Xbox Series X and S, and Xbox One, and PC. If you already pre-ordered, you get this automatically. And I saw some people saying, is early tip-off just a demo? It is not. So early tip-off is the full game.
The Gary facility gone.
Online access will be available.
Nah, they're not taking that out.
At 5 a.m.
They're gonna be in the game.
time, or if you're in Eastern time, that's 8 a.m. So 5 a.m. Pacific, 8 a.m. Eastern. That's when early tip-off begins next week on September 4th.
You see.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. We appreciate everybody for coming through today. The road to NBA 2K25, man. Like I said, it has been an eventful one. Had a lot of time with my guy Evan, working with the dev team that went into doing this. But also tomorrow, we'll be back live again tomorrow for our weekly Friday stream. So make sure you're going over some community day content. You know what I'm saying? Watching some of that live and reacting and doing a little bit of a recap before NBA 2K25, man. It's right around the corner. It's next week. Yeah, I believe that's next week. Just a few more sleeps, and you'll be there, man. NBA 2K25 is on the way.
Can you rep in my career? You could earn XP
I got
for
nothing
seasons, but not rep towards the
week
rep.
away, and I cannot wait for next week. But we'll see you all tomorrow. But then after that,
Yes, pre-order it, man.
playing NBA
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
It comes out next week.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Peace, peace, peace. But hey, stick around. We're gonna raise somebody, somebody cool. So stick around.
All right, y'all. So,
Peace.
shit. What y'all think, chat? What y'all think? WL. What y'all think, man? What y'all think? WL. I ain't gonna front with y'all. I'm surprised. They surprised me with a lot of stuff they did. I gotta give them props. They surprised me with a lot of stuff. Look, more W's. W's being spammed up. Like, I am surprised by 2K. Like, especially after they dropped the rec for my team, I was like, bro, man, you pre-order already good. Like, boy, I was like, ugh, that's bad luck. But now seeing that they're bringing it back for the My Career section as well is great. Now, how often are they going to be? It's going to be in an event center. Hopefully it's permanent in there. I think it's better than the regular park in the city, to be honest. Like, that format is better. I think more people prefer that format than. But for me personally, I'm over that type of thing. I like matchmaking where I can just get in there and play instantly. And Proven Grounds, I think, going to be the wave. I could be wrong, but I think Proven Ground is going to be the wave, yo. Let me get out of here. I think that's going to be the wave going forward. That was so, like, that Proven Ground 1v1, 2v2s, 3v3s, that's going to be the wave. And it got its own rank system as well, right? All right. Make sure and like up the stream. It got its own rank system, so guess what? You're going to get rewards here. And you're going through the rep system better because you're getting additional boosts on your rep here. So you're getting more rep than you're even going to have in park. Now, are you going to get more rep than you're going to get in rec and pro-am is the next question. That's the next question. Root Squad UK, it's a W for you, brother. Man, appreciate the feedback, my G. You already know. The game looks like a nice change. I don't know, kind of instead of softballing some of it. I agree with that, Galaxy. I agree with that, for real. But that Proving Grounds looks interesting. I think this is the game changer right here. I think this is the game changer right here, to be honest. This is the thing that jumped out of me the most. Oh, we've been asking for, well, people, I'm a casual, but people been asking for a ranked game mode, right? But I think what we pulled people here is that, one, it seemed like it's matchmaking, so you don't have to wait on games. I think that's huge. That's always a W. because some of us are busy, okay, and we got a few hours to play. I ain't got time to line up, and then when somebody win, they see I'm on the sideline and jump off because I'm at a certain level or something like that. The next thing is they're actually matching you up with people on your level. So you ain't gonna be new to Proving Grounds and they're matching up with some people who got platinum and all that stuff. Or nah, they start, if you bronze, they're matching up with bronze. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be people on your level. So I think that's a W as well. The squad finder is a W too as well, for real. So that matchmaking is a W. The thing is, I don't think you'll be able to match up against people here. So I think there's always gonna be room for stage and stuff like that. Because people like to go and run up on people and stuff. They're not gonna, so I don't think it will replace stage as people saying, right? So, and people just like to put their VC on the line as well. Missed the whole stream. How was the info? Pretty decent, pretty decent. The good thing is this is gonna be up so you could go back and watch the entire thing, man. But it got a lot of great info. Great info. They bring back the old parks. They bring them back, and not just bring back the old parks. They're bringing it back for my career players and not just my team. That's the biggest W. So we didn't have to go and deal with this right here, with the max and all. I don't care about none of that max stuff, man. So they're bringing it back. So, like, I can't complain. This is a great presentation by 2K right here. Great present. Got a lot of options. People saying you're splitting up people too much, but matchmaking is always a better thing for me. But let me know your thoughts, man. So, I mean, great stream. Appreciate y'all coming through, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Everybody that hit the like. Appreciate all the new followers as well. So I'm about to get off, go chill out a little bit, man. I've been grinding like crazy, man. Y'all see what it is. We got some amazing news. I'm probably going to do an update video later. You know what I mean? See if we find out anything else. So look forward to that around 5-ish or so, man. So you already know B Mills, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. W stream in the chat. W stream in the chat. What good brood? So you don't know. Quicker and Dean? What the hell is that? Don't be remixing brood quotes, man. Man, don't be remixing brood quote, man. Hell nah. You better stop. You so Big Mac. Oh man. All right, y'all, man. I'm out, y'all. Have a blessed one, y'all. Great stuff, man. Great stuff. Got lots in there. For real. Shout out to 2K, man. Now, we don't get into the VC aspect of it, okay? Because the 5v5, like the Proving Grounds, is it we are playing to 21 or are we playing under time? That's the next thing. Like, that type of details matter. You know what I mean? That details matter. Are we playing according to time? Like, for example, the rec got 2 halves when it comes to 5v5. Or are we just playing to 21? That matters if that 5v5 going to be successful at all. If the 5v5 is just a regular to 21, I doubt it's going to be successful. People are going to just go straight to Pro-Am or something like that. But, you know what I mean? So, I think that's big right there. Because for me personally, I'm trying to stay out of situations where I have to play 50 games to cover, you know, what I could do in a few games in a rec or Pro-Am, you know what I'm saying? What about resetting the mode percentage? I don't know. They didn't mention that. Didn't mention that. But yeah, we got a lot of things to still talk about though, but great stream. I'm about to be out. I got a few things I got to handle. You know, I've been a little bummish over the past few days. I got to get back to Husband of the Year again. I'm Husband of the Year until 2K launch. Then I'm going to be the Bum of the Year, okay? Right now, wife called me. Hey, I'm gone. All right? Daughter, I'm there. As soon as 2K launch, bum brute in the building, all right? I ain't doing nothing. Don't ask me for nothing. It ain't happening. I'm telling you, I'm just being honest. All right. So I'm about to go and be Husband of the Year and Father of the Year right now. All right. So I appreciate y'all, man. Been showing mad love. Appreciate all the super chats, all the likes, all the blessings, man. Hope you all have a blessed one. All right. Peace. Let me see what. Peace. Y'all done, man.